Welcome to Sex and the One, the podcast with B and KV.
Getting down and dirty about all things love, life, sex, dating, and relationships.
Welcome back.
Exciting.
We're
It's game show time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that the?
You know that
Is
song?
that how we roll?
No.
We're we're laughing already about this one. We don't even know what This is the one episode we've ever done where we don't know what we're doing. We don't know
I hate
what's
that.
going to happen. So how this rolled out was we have weekly team meetings with our peeps. And
sounds so professional.
well, we are professional sex. I was going to say sex experts. No, we're sex
We are
enthusiasts.
definitely not.
Sex enthusiasts. And it's very educational sessions, actually, some of them.
Educational for all.
Unfortunately for them, they tend to have to reveal lots of things about themselves they didn't want to. And they thought, well, we're going to give you a game. We're going to make you play a game that we create all the questions and we don't know what the answers are.
Oh, my
and
God.
we have to either put up, when we read the questions, we have to either put up this card, which means we've obviously never done that,
Or this one.
or the I have.
So never or I have.
And we
Where
have
do you think
we
this is
have
gonna
8
go?
questions each.
This is going to be Chris Vallet's episode.
And I went, oh God, I'm going to be saying
shit.
yes to all of these. I can feel it. But anyway, so we don't know.
We have no idea.
Highly
That
recommend.
uncertainty rattles me.
Yeah. Look, this is, highly recommend you watch this one on YouTube because it's going to be a bit of a visual episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
gonna go first?
So we're going to go
I'm
with the
scared.
first question. I am ready. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, fuck.
Never have I ever joined the Mile High Club. And guess what?
Never!
Me neither. I haven't done it.
I haven't.
Do you get horny on a plane?
No! I just want to get off the plane and touch the ground.
You
You
go
know I
into
have a
those-
fear
you-
of flying.
You go into those toilets.
It's
They
disgusting.
smell like urine, and like they're tiny. And by the way, who am I flying with? Which guy am I flying with? I don't want to be in a confined space with a man.
Hey, I wonder if anyone's got like a story. Please tell us. I'd love to know your
Yes,
stories.
we do want to hear
And
your
if
Mile
you were
High Club
caught
stories.
like that, I'm sure lots of people have been caught before. But in first class or business class, surely you can do it. You
Well,
can jump on like
yeah.
the train story.
The train.
I reckon.
Everybody loves the train story.
Right.
We also had a bus story that went with that as well. Someone did it on the bus.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, my question is always with that, which no one else asks except for me. But I just feel that it's just become a thing. I feel like I don't mind how much I ask now because
Yeah.
I've revealed everything. So it's
Yeah.
like, not like I'm not sharing.
Yeah.
So it's, when I ask, it's like I've already told my whole story. So it's not like I'm not.
So now
like,
you tell me yours.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not coming to the party with my bits.
Oh my
and so I
God.
go, did you get off? Like, I want to know if the woman got off. And like, not usually. Like
No.
all of these like weird ass sex position scenario things, usually the woman doesn't get off.
I guess those positions aren't.
They're for fun, like for different reasons.
It's the thrill, right? All right, are
Your
you
question?
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Never have I ever hooked up with more than one person in 24 hours. Ding. Nah, I'm boring.
No,
Sorry.
No further information required.
Why?
I did it.
Tell me.
I did it recently.
So, will the person know? Did they listen?
Have I ever hooked up with more than one person in 24 hours? I mean, absolutely. I mean,
Isn't that what most people on dating apps do?
yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that the
Look,
purpose? Intention?
I'm going to out myself because I always do. I would think it's very common. I would think it's very common. You know, you might have a date on Friday night and then a date on Saturday night. Like
Yeah.
I would think, and you just generally you don't tell generally the rules are, and I don't usually live by the rules, but generally the rules are people know you're dating other people, but they don't talk about who you're dating and how it looks.
Yep.
But they know you are on an app or something, so therefore you're single, and they know that you're seeing other people and you're not exclusive. They don't necessarily know you fucked someone that morning or yesterday.
Okay.
But it's if you asked someone if they did it.
Yeah, but you almost assume
most single
they
people
have.
have done it.
Yeah.
But me, I go, so who else have you been with? And so when was that? I was on Tuesdays. And so and I'm getting a picture about their whole life.
And you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, because I don't. It's not a negative for me.
Yeah.
Like it's. I don't. I'm curious.
Are they forthcoming?
I
with
want to
the
know because I'm
info?
curious. Mostly not at the start because
Yeah.
they think that you're going to then judge them and then not.
And then it's not
wanna
gonna
do the
happen.
deed.
Yeah.
And I can tell them anything about me and they'll still want to do it because they're it's men just want to do. Men don't want to choose which woman. They just want to have sex. Generally, some guys would care, but like if it's just a sex thing. Guys will just do it. Well, I'm like wanting to know if I like them or not.
Yeah. You did tell me that you do the whole let it all out on the table at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's how you actually form a connection on what their values are, and you can
Yeah.
better understand if this is actually going to
And if they tell me that they've got a group of people that they have sex with and whatever,
Good on 'em.
I think that's better. I like that.
Yeah.
I think they're being honest. If they say, "Oh, I haven't had it for a few months," blah, blah, blah.
Lies.
Yeah, they're lying, and if you lie about that, you're lying about other things. Then
Then you're a liar.
That goes like way down the path. They could have STIs. They could have. Got people pregnant before and because they're lying. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to have sex with a liar.
Can I just say something really funny?
Yes.
I went on a trip, like a
I'm scared
family
of what you're gonna
trip,
say.
and we were playing Articulate. Have you played that game, Articulate?
Yes.
And it's a kids version, and my kids are there, and I'd had a few drinks, and obviously it was a character.
Yeah.
And the character was Pinocchio, and my partner at the time, like, because it was my best friend's husband.
Yep.
He said to me, this person has a long nose, like a person has a long nose. And I didn't say Pinocchio. I said, it's a liar. And he's like, yes, a liar. Now, what's his name? And I was so hung up on like the fact, because that
He's a
goes
liar.
against everything
Yeah.
that, is within me, because I'm
Yes.
so honest about fucking everything.
This is why you and I are friends.
Yes. I'm like, it's a liar. And it was the funniest thing of the weekend.
It's the best. I actually think that it's a personal insult to not to lie. I'm like, don't disrespect me with bullshit.
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, hello, if you tell me about a story about someone you've had sex with, and that might turn me on, I might be like, can you do that to me?
Exactly. We just don't know which way it's going to go.
No.
Are you ready?
Okay, you ready? Oh, God. Never have I ever hooked up with a friend's ex. With a friend's ex. Oh?
It fits into the category.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the icon.
friend
Yeah.
liked. Okay, I'm going to share the story. Okay.
This is so exciting. Look, everyone, look at this answer.
It was a high school story.
Hmm.
And my best friend at the time, we're friends now. I spoke to her on Instagram yesterday. She doesn't live in the country anymore. She really liked this guy. And on our formal night in year 12, this was on the 3 years that I was off with her. This is my wild years. Not very wild at all. I got with him, and
Right.
she created a big drama. Parents got involved. She was like, how could you do this to me? You knew I liked him, but he didn't like her. He liked me.
Yeah.
What am I meant to do about that?
Well,
And then I
there's
dated
nothing
him for 10 months, popped his cherry, and here we go.
The thing is, we don't own other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So, yeah, I did sort of.
yeah. Did do that.
She never got with him,
Because he wasn't interested.
and now she's a lesbian.
Well, all's well that ends well.
I know, right? So I was like, why did you make me feel so bad? And I still feel bad about that. But why'd you make me feel so bad? You weren't even really that into him,
No.
clearly.
Well, it's you. She's into you.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyway, I don't think so.
Well, she's a lesbian now, so that's more likely.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah. We love her. Okay, your
Yes,
question.
we do. On my turn. Okay. Anyway, I'm really sorry about that. See? Never have I ever given or received oral sex in a public place. Oh, God. Okay. We have
Of course.
given and received.
Yeah. Given and
That's enough.
received. That's correct. Given and received. Which circumstance? Which scenario do you want to talk about for that? Like, I think maybe read page 200 and something of my book, and it's a full detail there about
Yeah.
a bed on a beach.
But I feel like that example, that doesn't count.
Oh, we can't say why.
No, but
It
that
still
doesn't
counts.
count.
It still counts.
Because it's on a beach. Oh my God, did I tell you? So you know Noosa, there's this walk that you can do up the
Yes.
national park, which I thought I'd been doing all these years and I never have actually. Anyway, it was the wrong walk.
Oh.
There's one that goes around the cliff
Yes.
with no barrier.
Yes.
I didn't do that walk. I just walked to the top and thought that was it.
Ah.
So if you keep walking,
Yes.
there's a naked beach.
Yes, Naked Beach. Yep.
New beach. And I really wanted to go and I didn't go last time.
Yeah, I
So
went to
Dan,
the
we
Naked
should
Beach.
go.
I've been
He
there.
was sort of up. You have?
Mhm.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, that's not one of the
What's
questions,
the vibe
though.
on a naked beach? Like,
Oh.
what's the...
Just naked people.
But are they just like...
They're just
Is it a
naked.
sexual thing or
No.
they just like walking around naked?
No, they're just walking around naked.
Okay, cool.
And I've seen that before. Anyway,
Okay.
look at me desensitized to it. Anyway, is it
Oh,
my
my
turn or
turn?
your turn? Your
Yeah,
turn.
no, it's your turn. Yeah, your turn.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever gone on a date just for the free food or drinks.
On a date? What do you mean? I haven't been on dates.
Well, then you when you dated at some point before you got married. Did you go on the date for the free food and drinks?
I liked this guy at the time. I think he was a fucking idiot. Yeah.
What's your answer?
Yes. I have been on a date just for food and drinks. Anyway, that's another story.
Do you want to tell it?
No, he was an asshole and he didn't even pay for it.
Oh, well then.
That ended very...
So
I actually
you
went
went
out
on there
this
for
guy
the
for
free.
2 years. What an idiot.
So you went out. So you went on this date for the free food and drinks, and he didn't pay for the food and drinks. Is that what you're telling me? Mm-hmm. What did he do?
So the first date he did, I lied. First date he did, okay? And then I fell for the trap. Like I fell for him. He was a bit older than me. I was like 19 and he was 24, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then we dated for we went out for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the most toxic relationship. Then one time he took me out for our anniversary dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what world he was living in, but money was not his thing.
Yep.
But he viewed me like I worked 2 or 3 jobs like back in the day as a uni student. I had multiple jobs going. I was saving money. He took me shopping. Like, Mike, let's go buy our anniversary gift. He made me spend $300, $400 back in the day on this watch that he'd bought that he wanted, and I bought it as a part-time worker, like hustling my little ass off.
Yeah.
And then he bought me, and it's not about the money. You know, I love the thought. I do. But the fact that he knew how much he allowed me to spend, knowing that I was a part-time worker and he was a full-time worker, and he spent $150 on a fucking star in the sky for me.
Oh.
And that night we went out for dinner and he forgot his wallet, and I couldn't believe it. And they're like, just come back tomorrow and pay, because apparently he knew someone there. I was like, this is why we came here, because you purposely forgot your wallet and you knew that you could come back the next day to pay. Well, I don't even know if he paid. But anyway, that was the most toxic relationship I have ever been in.
Yeah.
It got very heated because I was just not living my truth and I wasn't being the person I wanted to be, and he was bringing out all these, I don't know, emotions and the side of me that I just didn't want.
Well, I mean,
And I think he's gay now.
my whole thing, it's just just all the episodes are colliding now. My whole thing about that is, like, he obviously had really low self-esteem and thought he was batting above his average, which he was, and he was trying to like chip away to pull you down. And
He did that.
and he did that to a point.
To a point.
And then you went, no, I'm going to cut this off and rise.
Oh my
cut off the
God,
cord,
I have the
straight to the
best
top.
breakup story for that. I have to save that one.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it because I don't know this story. I said never, and anyone who's ever dated me knows I've either paid more money for the
Yes.
date than them, or I pay for the whole date. I don't be shouted. We don't do shouting. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I will pay.
Miss Independent.
I just think I'm pretty much the only single woman I know that does this.
I like it though.
I think there's a power imbalance
Yeah.
when with the person who's paying, and I want to be the person in the power.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, there's so many men that, like, put this whole, I paid for dinner, therefore you need to do this for me. I paid for this, you need
Like a transaction.
Yeah, and you don't know the man when you're going on a first date, whether he thinks that. And so I'm just, like, cutting that off at the thing. I most of the time, the dates, you know those QR code things there, they save the day.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Scan
Love
your
them.
own phone.
I just
use your own
pull
phone
out
to
my
scan.
own phone,
Yep.
scan my own meals. He scans his
Yep.
meal, and then we just keep chatting, and it just isn't an issue. We just
Yes.
don't. The best dates I've ever had
Go to the
are the
pub.
ones where it just isn't an issue. There just isn't. We just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because the whole who pays for what is just been around and around and around, and like, let's just like put it down, people.
Has there ever been a time, maybe on a second or third date, that you have allowed the
Yes.
man to pay for you if they have wanted to?
Yes.
Or if they've offered? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how'd that feel for you?
I don't like it.
Come and sit on my couch. Tell me what you really think.
I thought you were going to say come and sit on my face, because I would do
Come
that.
and sit on my face. No, I just told you I don't. I'm not. I don't know
I'll
about
take that as the date. Fuck the meal.
Oh my god. Oh,
Anyway,
God.
all right. Next question.
Oh, never have I ever had drunk sex and regretted it.
Oh,
No.
I mean, yes.
I mean,
Yes.
drunk sex for me is great.
Yeah, no. Especially when they're drunk and you're drunk and nobody comes.
Is that a thing
Oh, yes.
for men?
Oh,
To
yes.
not, like,
yes.
the only time I've regretted it is because it's made me vomit. Like, you know, the
Nice.
motion, like, is like,
Nice.
oh, I've been so sick because I had sex and
Yeah.
it unsettled my
You're
stomach.
like,
Not because I regretted
Didn't
the
that happen
actual.
on your birthday this year? Didn't you tell me you vomited and then you used the toy afterwards?
Did I?
Yeah. You told me you went home because while I was with you, we went out to that night
That's why
thing.
I left early. I felt sick.
Yeah, you left early, felt sick, vomited, then used the toy.
Oh, God.
That's
Oh,
dedication,
there you
people.
go.
Dedication.
There you go.
Okay. Never have I ever slept with someone whose name I didn't know.
Sorry. Jeez.
What a shocker.
Jeez. What did they think about? What did
I-
they think we were going to say?
In the day, back in the day.
In your heyday?
I had a birthday once, and my birthday was coming up, and my kids
Your
were
birthday is coming up, by the
at their
way.
dad's for the whole week.
Unheard
And
of.
I
Was it
know.
the school holidays?
It was very exciting. It was in the school holidays, and I matched with this guy, and we got chatting, and it was on one of the apps where you don't put your real name in. And we got chatting about this, and he'd sort of been what I would call on the scene. So he's familiar with, you know, like swingers and like parties and nude beaches and like people that have done many things. And so we were chatting about stuff, and I was talking about how my fantasy is to just wake up and I'm already like somebody's doing things to me. And so we arranged for that to happen, and he came into my house at 5 a.m. and I was asleep in front of the fire on my mattress as per the plan. You remember this one? And he started massaging me, gave me a full body massage. I didn't even know what he looked like. Gave me a full body massage and flipped over, and then obviously things occurred, and then afterwards I went, "What's your name?"
Who are you and what are you doing in my house?
It was the best. It was really good.
Oh.
I don't remember his name now either.
Oh, who cares?
His name is Thank You Birthday Man. Thank you Birthday
What
Man.
a birthday
Yeah, this
present.
was years ago. But yeah, it was good.
Good present. Good gift.
Dangerous behaviour. Is it my turn? Your turn?
My turn. Okay. Never have I ever been a dominant or sub in bed. I don't really... Like, does it have to be specific to the word? Like, do you have to, like...
Just pick a card.
I guess I have.
Yeah.
Aren't we? Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right. Never have I ever gone back to an ex just for one more time.
One more time. No. I went back to my ex and stayed.
Yes, I was going to say. Not one more time.
Every time.
All the more times. That's a never. I don't even go back
Don't
to.
go backwards.
Rear vision mirror is not existent in
Yeah.
my life. Zero.
Yep.
No. Is it yours?
All right. Never have I ever been to a sex party or swingers event. Did you have to look at that?
Yeah.
Never.
Just in case.
Never.
I would
do you want
never
to-
do that. That's gross and sick and wrong. Yeah.
I have been asked before.
You have?
By you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I wanted a friend.
You wanted a friend.
Yeah, that was.
You went?
Yeah, I did go.
Yeah, you did go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there anyone specifically you'd like to talk about?
Oh, well, any sex parties I'd like to talk about?
You need to talk into the mic.
Yeah, we'll think about that. No, they're all in the book. So
If people are looking to explore, where would you suggest they start?
for sex parties,
Yeah.
sex parties are like buying a car. Do not buy
The first one.
the first one you see. Don't buy a lemon. Don't think they're all the same.
Okay.
Do you definitely want one that's run by women and men, not just the man? You want one that only lets couples and single ladies in, or maybe a few single men that they vet seriously. You don't want what they call sausage fests, where single guys can pay $400-$500 and they can come and you don't pay, and then there's like 5 women there and 30 men. You don't want any of those. They're scary and semi-dangerous, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Or the idea of them is dangerous. I haven't been to one, so I should say that. But the idea is to do your research and find the high class ones, and the high class ones are phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah, worth it.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Highly recommend if you're into that kind of thing. If you're curious. Yep. Is that enough? Mm-hmm. Never have I ever used food during sex, whipped cream, chocolate, etc.
I have.
What have you done? It's your turn for a story.
There's like a it was quite a while ago, but there is like a chocolate sauce that you could buy, and we did that.
Yeah,
Use that.
nice. On your nipples?
I don't know. I just remember my version of that, where I put it. So
Where'd you put it?
on the pee-pee.
Ah,
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah. Not near the hairy parts. Ew.
Ew. Nobody wants hair in there.
Oh.
Your turn.
Oh. Never have I ever had a kink or role play session that went way further than I expected. Okay. No. What do you think KV said, listeners? Ding ding. I have.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
No, that's all.
I've had kink sessions. I'm trying to think of a kink session that went way longer than expected.
Yep.
I can't think of a specific example, but
Okay.
yes, I've done many of those.
Okay.
Never have I ever joined a hookup with more than 2 people. Joined a hookup with more than 2 people.
Never.
How do you join a hookup with more than 2 people?
Well, there'd be 2 people and you'd be them all. In the middle. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Joined a hookup. I don't think I've done a hookup.
Well,
It depends what a hookup is, I suppose.
I know. I'm like, yeah. I'm never. Surprise,
Yeah, you're a
surprise.
never. I mean, I'm sure I'm a yes. I don't know which part of the yes I am.
You're a yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not
Okay.
a fan of the word hookup,
Oh, you know.
I think, is the go. No, I think it's up to you. Yeah, I like to use the word encounter.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know why this is, because hookups can be transactional, and I tell people people say to me, what is transactional sex? It's when someone messages you and they find out where you're from and
Age, sex, location.
and whether you're free tonight. That's what they want to know first, because they don't really care who you are. They just want to know whether or not it's worth talking to you at all to work out when they're going to meet you, and
Okay.
then they can, then they're like meeting for sex, not for a human to interact with a human. And I'm into humans and
Interactions.
humans. Yep.
Okay. I get that. Never have I ever been walked in on while having sex.
I don't think so.
Your kids have never walked in
No.
on you? Oh, God, that's happened to me.
Well, talk to me.
he had to jump over the bed because he was like fully naked, and we had to pretend like, I don't know. I sleep with no clothes on, so it's no surprise to me. My kids might come into our room and I'm like, I have a dressing gown on when I get cold, and I'll just like, you know, my boob just might be flopping out over there, but that's no surprise to them. But I don't know, we were going at it.
What position were you in?
And oh God, I can't remember. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Can't remember the position. Can't remember. Just try and erase that from my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. They probably think of it as a good thing. Never
I think she
have
re-
I
I don't
ever
think she
been
remembers.
to a sex shop and someone I know was also shopping there.
No.
Oh.
No. Never.
No. But I do have a sex shop story.
Oh, tell me your sex shop story.
I remember, so back in the day, this was when I was still married and I was like the person who was very interested in sex. And I was kind of like, I wasn't pretending, but people assumed I had a really great sex life and I didn't. I was obsessed with sex but wasn't having any.
Okay.
And so I was obsessed with the toys and all that sort of stuff because that's what I was getting off with. And my friends were all really curious, and because I'd talk about sex all the time and whatever. And so what happened was I was going to Sexyland, you know, obviously one of the sex shops, driving, you know, it was an hour and a half to the nearest Sexyland for us. And my friends all gave me money to go buy them things in Sexyland because they were too scared to go in. Yeah. So I went in there and I had $1,200, which was, you know, back in the day was a lot of money. It was a lot of money back in the day. And I went in and I'm like, these are for other people. And I said, I realised you would get told that all day, every day, these are for other people. I said, but they genuinely are. I need this, and this. And this woman's like, oh my God. I ended up becoming like semi-friendly with her, like, because I was in there all the time. And I would buy the porn, the latest women's porn, like as in porn that women like. And I would bring it home with the DVD and then burn it for all my friends. They'd all have a copy.
That's like, there's a massive gap. Maybe you could start doing that, like a personal like,
shopper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
do you know, people tell me all the time, I get told this all the time, you should be a sex therapist. You should train to be a sex therapist.
I think you are.
I would be, I mean, I talk about it every day. People come in and ask me every day, like about their sex lives. I would be shit at being a therapist. And the reason is because if someone comes in and tells me that their husband can't be bothered getting them off, I would tell them to fucking leave the loser. Like I wouldn't be like, you know, sitting on the fence and like being all like listening and like whatever. I'd be like, you telling me he's never got you off? He doesn't care to get you off. He doesn't even want to try to get you off. Fuck off. Well, back away, buddy.
Apparently there aren't men like that, you know, around, as per our TikTok comments. Apparently men really do want to help women.
Yes.
This man was very offended that he was a part of the minority that we were speaking of.
Yeah, I really I'm loving our comment section now.
Love it.
Because how cool is it that guys are doing their best to hear about
That's
guys doing their best?
Isn't it?
I love it. And like,
Yeah.
I don't care if a guy can't do it or hasn't done it, but if he's not willing to try and he's not willing to have a go, that's not
That's the
okay.
issue,
That is not okay. Yeah. And so, I would be hopeless at being, because these people want to stay with their men. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I don't know. Whenever I've been dissatisfied, I have left.
Yes.
It's only been 3 times. But like, more than 3 with boyfriends and so forth. But like if there's something niggling at you, I don't know if it's like an inbuilt trait of mine. You've got that too.
Yeah.
Like, what is it that just goes, no, like, I'm not staying here. I'm not going to be a part of this. You're not my person. Like,
well, and we also know when it's time, like we both have the same belief. There's seasons, reasons and lifetimes. Some people are only for a lesson. They only exist for a lesson, and people have this whole thing with relationships. It needs to be a lifetime. Some people are a lifetime. Some people aren't.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like they weren't meant to be together still necessarily, in my opinion. Those people, you know. Have we got
Last
one
question.
more?
One more.
Goodness me.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Never have I ever slept with someone exceptionally older than me. What's exceptionally? Like, that boyfriend was 5 years older than me. That's as old as I've gotten.
I don't know if I've slept with anyone older than me. No, that's not true. I've slept with a guy that was 5 years older than me.
What's the cougar rule again?
1. The cougar rule is half your age plus 7 years.
Half your age plus 7 years.
And I was discussing this with one of the peeps that I see every day the other day. She
25.
comes in and she read the book.
25, I can sleep with 25.
25, fuck. Yeah. So I was discussing this with someone the other day, and she's in her early 60s. And so I said to her the standard cougar rule, and I think it was 37 was the answer to she's allowed to. And she'd said, she'd read my book, and she comes in, she goes, Chris, I can't believe we've got so much in common. She goes, I used to go to do the things back in the days that you'd done. I can't reveal too much because, you got to read it. But she goes, I used to do what you did. She goes, and then the next time she came in, she goes, Chris, I've got a lover. And I'm like, okay, tell me more. And she's actually got a partner, but the partner was fine with her having a lover. So it was like she talked to the partner and she went, actually, I want to explore other people. And he was like, yeah, cool. The last time I saw her, she had 6 lovers.
Really?
And the cougar rule had been smashed. Yep, no more cougar rule.
When she says lovers, like, are they just... Like, does she genuinely love them if she's still with her partner? Like,
I would call them hookups. They would be hookups.
But she just...
I would guess that they're hookups. Yeah, she's having the time of her life. She's loving it. But yeah, fully smashed the cougar rule. Fully. Like, she's like way younger. But like,
gosh, and they love it, don't they?
Oh,
they love a confident woman.
Guys, absolutely.
Who knows her way around the bedroom.
Absolutely. But it's knows her way around the bedroom, but also is clear, direct, honest. Like younger girls want you to like find them attractive and what do you think? And they get in the bedroom and they're like, oh, this is not going to make me look attractive. So then they're going to be like a starfish. And so like you got the starfish sex because they don't want to like ruin their hair and shit, whereas like older women are like, we get in there. Yeah, we have a go.
You get in there and have a go. Don't give a fuck.
So you could do 25. That's so young.
Well, what's half of 37? How old am I? 36?
37.
What's that? Half of 36?
18.
Yeah.
Yes, 25.
25.
So what's mine?
Oh my God, 52, that's mortifying.
20. Mine's 32.
Oh, that's 32. Still good. That's still good.
Yeah.
Very young. Spring chicken.
Yes. Good age.
Oh, God. All right.
So the answer
that was
to that
fun.
question is no.
No, we have not.
No, we don't like older.
But
no, thank you.
We might have some more sugar daddy conversations content for you coming. Who knows?
I have so much sugar daddy material. But can't reveal yet.
Not from us.
Can't reveal yet.
Yes. And even if it was.
Well, it can't be from me. I don't want them to pay for anything. Can you imagine me like being a sugar baby? Put your wallet away, buddy. What else have you got?
I'll pay.
Don't forget, your invitation for the Naked Circle is right there in our bio. Come join us in our community where you can ask any questions anonymously. We are right there with you, enjoying life and all forms of sex, dating, and relationships.
An exclusive community for you to enjoy all the pieces of the puzzle that make us who we are, and we cannot wait for you to be exclusively a part of our little circle, the Naked Circle. Thanks for listening to Sex and the One, an original podcast created by
KV&B,
produced by
B&KV,
content by
KV&B,
enthusiasm for sex,
B, and mostly KV.